The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Martinez! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Azar. And Jorginho. Jorginho. Beckenbauer. To Azar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Hullet. And he's only too happy to take that back. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good read, needed to be. Hullet. And here's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Hazard. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Such good technique.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Beckham. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry with the delivery. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And that should get the job done. And this is Beckham. Opts to play it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Out for a throw. Cannavaro. And it's Jorginho. Now it's Forlan. Seedorf. Hullet. Now it's Haaland. And it's Seedorf. And he's forced to go back. Cannavaro. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. So nearly the perfect ball. Beckham. And Azar. So what can they make of this? And it's Rooney. Beckham. Out to the right. Ball driven towards the far post.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
He won't be happy with that one. Moved on forwards. Beckenbauer. And it's Azar. Played out to the right. Gnabry plays. He rises! No, not the best of headers. Rijkaard. Now it's Haaland. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Opts for safety. Serginho. Seedorf. Rijkaard. Gullit. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rijkaard. And Serginho. And it's Maldini. Cannavaro. And it's Gullit. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Beckham. Gnabry. Oh, super ball! It's Rooney! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Jorginho is the team's great visionary.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Seedorf.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fired deep, climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rooney is offering a right smile there.
Big header! He will be livid with himself. Seedorf. Now McTominay. And Dixon. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. And here's Seedorf. He has found the way through. Tries to play it through. Gullit concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 10, Seedorf. Number 4, Gullit.
Beckham.
Coming on the field.
Jorginho.
Number 22.
And it's Beckham.
Kimmich. Number 42.
Over to the left.
Diallo.
Delivers with... Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Pinches it off him. Hernes. Rummenigge. He's having a shot! Goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So the first goal of the game.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
He's in space and looking for options. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone looking for safety. He's on it, can he get away? And he's there to retrieve it, looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Serginho. That has ended up in no man's land. I think we're just about done here. Beckham. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he's gone backward here. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Adams. Played out to the left flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one...
Real chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Knocks it into space. Ribéry receives it in a wide position. Ribéry has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Ribéry, real chance here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Denilson. And he's been shifted off it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And the counter is on. Kimmich. McTominay. And it's Serginho. Threads one in. Ribéry gets into some space. Jorginho defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Yamal. Over to the other side. Neymar, and he's in on goal, and the shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Jorginho. Haaland. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Haaland! And he nearly went all the way.
Haaland clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And it's Neymar. It's an early cross. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. "30 minutes gone. Jorginho. And it's Koundé. Yamal. That's been slit through. Climbs up big! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kimmich. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Yamal. Haaland. Pressure coming in from all directions. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now, can they get him away? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's picked his way through. Pullet proves just a little bit too strong. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Koundé. Kimmich can see things others simply cannot. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé. Yamal.
That's good play from him.
And he has been fouled there. And that has been cleared. Seedorf. Pullet, who does have an assist to his name. Ribéry could try cutting inside here. Swings in across. That's an excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Can he get on the end of this? And it's played in. Oh, what a climb! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Ribéry. And this is Pullet. That's tidy. He's found a way through. And Pullet! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Number 15.
Jorginho. And Gabriel. Neymar. That's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Jorginho is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get it clear. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. McTominay looking to penetrate opposition lines. Takes the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Jorginho. Ball driven towards Hannes! Harmlessly behind. Saliba. Hakimi. Neymar. To Danielson. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jorginho. And it's Seedorf. Kimmich. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Haaland. Can he spark a counter here? That has been cut short. Haaland. Oh, this is a terrific run. Over to the left. Ribéry picks it up out wide. Haaland looking to add to his goal. Yamal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bullet! Oh, that could cost them.
Bullet absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
So here comes a substitution. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Coming on the field, number 13, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 42, Musiala.
Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Mbappe. Pinches it off him. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems...
And there's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Gabriel going vertical. Distributed tidily. He's in space and looking for options. And he's gone direct here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Out towards the flank. Tries to cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Cleared away. And it's Seedorf.
4 added minutes.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Seedorf. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Seedorf. Rummenigge. Danielson. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Neymar. Played back.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
McTominay. All played for Rijkaard. And it's Maldini. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a nicely weighted pass. Looking for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They're urging him to shoot. That's a decent clearance. Seedorf. And Hullet! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Hullet. Hullet!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Corner number 2 then. Kimmich plays it short. Oh, that's nice. Hoeneß stood his ground strongly. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's played it back. Kimmich. Still goalless. And this is it's Fulham! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Bale. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good spread. It's a promising position. Hoeneß! Goal! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Hoeneß clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He rises! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And he's had it nicked away. Looking for the run. And he's in on goal. He's shifting through the gears here. And for a moment, time stood still. Kimmich with the short one. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Bale. Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Kimmich goes short. Lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through. Hangs one in. Up he goes! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And the counter is on. Seedorf. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now it's Hullet. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Seedorf. Neymar.
Has been indicated.
That's good play. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Defending of the desperate variety. Showing good feet. He's going for goal! And he's taking no chances there. And we hit half-time.
Jeff, Chiba are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Eto'o. He's a sharp little ball. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Not the most convincing of passes. He shifted it to the flank. McTominay. Kimmich conjures time and space where few can. Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. That's very neat. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Seedorf being hounded, manhandled at times.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Hullet. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So we've reached the hour mark. Threads one in. Now it's Neymar. Forlan. Forlan!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That is a great pick out. Chance, surely! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition
Tries a shot! He can get that clear. Pavard makes the interception. Hernes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Pull it. And it's Seedorf. No, that's been intercepted. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe, he has found a way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's tidy. No way through, so back it comes. There's the shot! In he goes again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution in progress.
And it's hoisted clear. That's a lovely pass. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Ribery. Well, the ball's gone astray. Musiala looking to penetrate opposition lines. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Musiala. Kimmich, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, nice touch. Musiala. He is just caressing the ball. And Hullet! Eto'o. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ribery. Rummenigge. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. It's Kimmich. Goes looking wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kimmich. He's in a great position here. Thuram! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Number 17.
They've played it short. Now it's Musiala.
Coming on the field.
And that has been clubbed away. And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And here's Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. Well, 2014-15 was one of the greatest club seasons ever for many Catalans, clearly, but here is one of the key players in that remarkable triumph, Neymar.
Absolutely. I mean, they were very good from the start, but they just became unstoppable in the second half of that season.
And many say it was Horace! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking wide. Pull it. Seedorf. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pull it. And it's Kimmich. And he's on it. Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Tries the cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And he's had a hit! De Bruyne clears it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Gullit. Neymar. It's a goal kick. Gullit. Can he get it through? Forlan. Seedorf. And Seedorf! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Jeff Chiba really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Jeff Chiba have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Pull it.
Jeff Chiba really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. This looks promising. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Half an hour played now. De Bruyne. Ødegaard. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Forlan. Neymar. Neymar! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Kimmich plays it short. He's having a shot! River Plate are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. And now the breakaway. Ødegaard. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And it's Ødegaard. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ødegaard. Frimpong. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar plays it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Jeff Chiba really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Jeff Chiba clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's...
Harness! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. This their second corner of the game. Kimmich with the short one. It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Seedorf is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
And this is Neymar. And Hullet! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Looking to play him in. Ødegaard. Threads one in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Cleared without complication. McTominay. Hernes. Hernes will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a sharp pass. And it's been played through. Drogba. And the keeper has it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Seedorf. And this is Neymar. Good take, and is he in? Goes for a shot! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Things starting to look... Bullet! Just swings wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And it's Neymar.
Number 21, Ribery. Number 13, Karl-Heinz.
Chance here to counter. Hernes. Kimmich. It's Ribery. Ribery going full tilt down the left. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kimmich. Now it's Neymar. That's a nicely shaped ball. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
De Bruyne. And it's Frimpong. Some resolute defending there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos. He slings it in. And that's been repelled. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's Frimpong. De Bruyne. It's a searching pass, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Ribery. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He is through here! Ødegaard. Ribery. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. And it's Seedorf. And here's Haaland. And this is Forlan. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9. Drogba! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Neymar. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, now here's a good big header. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Alexander-Arnold. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Hullet. It's Kimmich. And it's Maldini. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's Forlan. And here's Neymar. Messi.
Jeff, Chiba really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Yamal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. Kimmich. McTominay. And it's Neymar. Ball driven towards the far post. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Messi. And Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Over to the left. Neymar gets into a good position. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Great vision. Yamal, not the most convincing of passes. Van Dijk. And it's Hernandez. And it's Neymar. Just 5 minutes left until the break. To Messi. Mbappe. Very nicely. Mbappe! Now who's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's gone backward here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind.
He's got tall. He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. Kimmich with the short one. Bullet! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, this looks sharp. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. That gets things going for the second half.
Jeff Chiba can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neymar. And it's Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Haaland. Pull it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Out to the right. Yamal. He has found the way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hernes. Haaland.
Might want to be careful there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a searching pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in. Neymar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kimmich makes the interception. Seedorf.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 14, Diego Forlan.
And it's Kimmich.
Bullet. Number 9, Erling
Hernes.
Haaland.
Kimmich.
On the field,
Passing is crisp and sharp.
number
Thuram!
5, Rummenigge. Number
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Raul. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ernest. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. So their fourth corner of the game. Kimmich plays it short. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi. And it's Rodri. Mbappe. Messi. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Swings in across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And here's Thuram! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's forced to go back. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. And that has left him in a heap. Baresi. Yamal. Now Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. And he lines up a cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Boca Juniors could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to...
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Nicely spread. Mbappe! And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Keeper has taken decisive action. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernes. He is through. Hernes! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cabarce.
Could be danger here. He's got away. Shot a goal! Goal! International! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So a breakthrough already. Opts for safety. McTominay. Pull it, and pull it! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well? Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Van Dijk. Now it's Hazard. And it's Nakata. No, he refuses to take the bait. Nakata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's on it, can he get away? He's through, takes a shot! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Kubasi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe is flagged offside. Belletti. Yamal. Maldini simply refused to be outdone there. He's picked his way through. 15 minutes till half-time. Nakata. Neymar. Might be done. Hazard! Goal! International! And they get themselves in front! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Internacional get themselves into the lead. Hernes. And it's Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And it's Seedorf. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's found a way past. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nakata. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nakata. And it's Neymar. And here's Saka. Threads one in. And he passes it long. No, he wasn't going to let him past. There's the whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. Hernes. Now it's Hullet. Hullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Azar. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's fabulous. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Hernes! Danger averted for now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Knocks it into space. Belletti. Looking for options for movement. Here's Rivaldo. Looking for the run. And he won. Mbappe! Oh, it's fallen loose again! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Belletti.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Musiala. That's very neat. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Rivaldo getting this one clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Dijk. Kubasi. Internacional finding their passes. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good running, strong and purposeful. He has found the way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shapes to shoot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now, can they get him away? Nakata. And it's Rivaldo. Kubasi, distributed tidily. Out for a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's found a way through. And this is Hullet. And a chance! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Internacional making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Teremos uma substituição.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Ribéry. He's making a real surge on the left. He is just caressing the ball.
Jeff Chiba really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Pau Kubasi gets good distance on it. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Foot in. Ribéry. And now the breakaway. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Pedimos sua colaboração com o nosso programa beneficente Chance no Futebol.